Happy F it Friday. I nearly said fuck it, sorry. I don't swear in this channel. Happy F it Friday. Let's just jump straight to it. The point is to we're trying to, in these times, these uncertain times where we all social distancing and we have to keep 2 meters apart, it is, what's that, 6.5 feet apart from each other. And there was a report through the week from the WHO, and now they're saying that could be as much as 6 meters apart if people sneeze. And yeah, where's it going to end? So what I'm trying to do is basically save the hospitality industry by coming up with a device that can transfer the beer from one side to another, with obviously trying to get a half and half as well. There was issues obviously with last week's. I thought I had it cracked last week, but obviously there was issues with it. I think one of the issues was the was pouring down and I couldn't get it straight. So I think I need a bit more power, pressure in the water, and there's only one way to do that, and that's to use a siphon. And then I can pump and I can get the power, all the power I want. I have a lot more control over the direction of the fluid, hopefully. And yeah, I think I've got something that might actually work this time, not just in it. So for the bottom half, I should have this ready and all. I have got one more of these. So I'm going through my stocks upstairs of beer that it doesn't have any labels on them, and there's usually a reason for that, is because I've just put that to the side. I put it into a box, and then loads of other boxes go on top of it. So I think this is another KBS. You can see by the amount, I don't know if you can see the amount of shrub in the bottom, I mean, it's literally up to there. So that explains why that was in the box. So let's get it poured. Is it gonna gush? Ooh, it's coming, look, it's coming. Show you the pour just for the purists, so you know there's no cheating. Okay, it's our bottom layer. So we need a light beer for the top layer. So I've got this, whatever this is, and it's yet another bottle. It's pale, I know that, and it's probably less than 8.5%. So I'm going to get it cracked. Let's hope this isn't going to be a gusher. I do have a fermenter down here, just in case. Welcome back. Whoa! I don't know what that is. No idea. Oh, she's gushing. When you're ready. Okay, so here's our glass then. I've set it in the kind of central area on this table. And to keep it away from the electrics, really. So what the point of this is then, up here, oh, there's this little dispensing unit. So this dispensing unit is going up to the roof, and then I got as much siphon tube as I could. And where does that go to? Where does that actually go to? In there. So there's our beer. Those 3 bottles. So that's 1.5 litres in there. I think there should be enough in there to pump all the way through. This garage is about 10 meters long, and that is definitely the length of the garage. So there's at least 10 meters of siphon tube to do. Now that's obviously, if the WHO comes back next week and says that if you fart you need to be 10 meters away, then we're covered in that eventuality. So that is the plan. So the beauty of this system is that you can basically just pull this down. So if you're in a bar, this will come down and you can pull this down. See, like that? Perfect. That is ingenious. That is ingenious. Tell me that is not ingenious. This is gonna work. Obviously this is just the prototype now. So, we'll refine the system if and when we go commercial. Okay, here we go. Shit, that's moving about. you don't need, is that even going into the glass? It's working. It is working, I can see it. We're up though. Let's go. Pump. A bit faster and make it better. Kind of move it about a bit. Shit. Yeah, that's too much beer. We definitely didn't need that much beer. I think a litre and a half was pushing it. Woo! Okay, I'm hoping that my other camera recorded that, because you know what, it didn't. Yeah, the other camera didn't record it because it ran out of memory, and so that was a bit of a disaster. Is it as much of a disaster as this? I'm taking it. I'm fucking taking it. You beauty. Okay, so I don't know much you saw of that. Hopefully there's something usable in there, but the main thing was that the kind of end was jumping about all over the place, obviously because of the pumping. So I think that needs to be refined. I think we've got something here. We definitely have got something, but it could be refined very much. So that might be a problem solving exercise for next week. So let's get a taste of this and see what this is. Actually, it's this beer, the mystery beer. It smells like Imperial Stout. It actually smells, it's kind of got that kind of real sweet crystally type, you know, like old beer that's kind of past its use by date. It has this kind of taste. I don't know a better way of describing that, but that's kind of what that is. It's kind of a sweet, and bitter at the same time. Tastes like, it has this kind of licorice taste to it. That's absolutely, that was absolutely vile. Okay. You know what? It doesn't matter. We got the separation. That's all that mattered. I mean, that's obviously a hazy type of beer, so it wasn't clear to begin with. On them, you definitely get the black. So that's a victory. Alright. So please God I've got some video footage of that, because I am not doing that shit again. Not until next week, because we need to refine that system. So yeah. Camera check. Camera check. Okay, here we go. Shit, that's moving about.